Just still setting up the live broadcast, so just bear with. I'm going to connect the microphone, so it'll take about a minute.
They are on duty right now, so ceremony.
I think they're all the Trafalgar. I don't know. I wonder what. Probably within 15 minutes. Check what's happening.
Te pongo aquí un palo, agarrándote la cabeza y eso así. Ay, que todavía está.
Okay, we are now currently broadcasting live down in central London at Horse Guards Parade, one of the most famous tourist attractions in the world. My name is Louis Errington. I'm an independent journalist, and welcome onto the channel. So as you see right behind us, the lifeguards, is it the lifeguards or? The lifeguards are currently on duty at the moment. And just up the road, just in the distance over there, there's going to be a planned Palestine protest rally in Trafalgar Square, which I believe is going to take place from 2 p.m. until 4 p.m. But I hope you enjoy the broadcast. I'll just double check if everything is working properly. Yeah, it appears to be working. So I'll just put one in the chat if you can hear me properly. Thank you very much, everyone.
Hello. It can't be that big. I haven't even seen one flag.
I can't even see a thing over there. Unless it's cancelled. I don't know. It might be cancelled. guess there's always Speaker's Corner tomorrow as well. Hi there, how are you doing? Very good to see you. How's it been? You okay? Sorry.
No, they're saying he had 2 white socks, but I don't remember having them. When I first filmed my films only from the knees up, so I can't see the feet anyway. Actually, one way to find out if it's on. Go and stand next to it. If it is, yeah, well, it's number 3, so I was told that Arnie was number 3.
You can sound great. Passion more.
Is that the horse that bites?
It's number 3, so
I wonder where Ormondi is.
Mondi was here the other day.
He got back on duty. Excuse me, sorry. Don't get by my camera.
Obviously, after that.
This was half an hour ago, but there's nothing over there. Can't see anything. There's no crowd.
Yeah, that's because they're supporting the terrorists.
It's just up at Trafalgar Square. So it's a protest. There's one at Trafalgar. Yeah, just up there. So I might go, depending on what it is, I might go cover it if it's worth covering. Yeah, I'll have to see. I'm not sure if it's a big one. I mean, I do see flags in the distance, but it doesn't appear to be too big.
Yeah. Yeah.
So as you see right now, we are currently down at Horse Guards Parade. Remember to share this live stream with your friends and family so you can get notified whenever I go live or upload a new video. Currently, at the moment, there is a Palestine protest which is building up at Trafalgar Square, so we might wander down later to do a few interviews and cover that for a bit. But we'll be covering Horse Guards Parade for a bit today and also a bit of the Palestine protest. But my name is Louis Errington, and if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and also hit the bell notification button. We'll also be covering Speaker's Corner tomorrow from 1 p.m. onwards right up until 6 p.m. So we'll be covering that for 5 hours straight. So stay tuned for that as well. Thank you, everyone.
The London Tower.
Welcome onto the live stream, everyone. Mel, Michelle Trunks, hope you're doing well. Thank you for tuning in. So we're currently at Horse Guards Parade and we'll be heading to Trafalgar Square probably later on this afternoon. So the protest is happening for 2 hours, and during that time period we'll probably head there within the next half an hour or 1 hour. What's over there?
Sit up there now.
Yeah, it's building up. I might go there for a bit. If I can actually do it, yeah. Depending on this last time it was quite Hi Lindsay, welcome onto the stream. Hope you're doing well. I think they're shutting the road down, I don't know. But apparently there's a stage set up there, so it could be a march coming down here.
Się bałam podejść bliżej. Wiem, że jest świnia, ale się bałam. Co? Oni tam mają takie specjalne guziki. Oni tam mają takie specjalne guziki, jakby coś się stało, kogoś tak najbardziej nie
Musicie pofarbować to. Mamy tu widzę.
Do you want to go back to the Iron Man statue? Film that. Have you seen Nick lately?
Yeah, Nick's been the other day.
Yeah, this is my first time in the past couple of weeks coming down here. I mean, with the line, it appears to have changed a bit, honestly. Thank you for the support, Michelle Trunks. You gonna go down and cover the process later? Yeah. Yeah. I think it's just a march, or not march, but more rally. So I don't know if they're going to stay there. The crowd does appear to be building out ever so slightly.
We'll see. I'm going
Yeah.
that way anyway, in the station.
Oh, nice. Or check Max on Twitter. Apparently that's what it looks like it already.
Yeah, that's not a lot. Is that right now?
That's 35
Excuse
minutes
me.
ago. Sorry.
Sorry, I
Uh,
Come on, yeah.
there might be something on updates. Yeah, that was 44 minutes ago on there. It's tempting to go down. Will I get any interviews is another question. Paul Essex, welcome on to the live stream. Hope you're doing well, mate.
Non, là, ça sera mieux, j'aurai le cheval. Pardon. Allez-y, Julien.
Which one?
Julien, t'as toujours fait passer trop, du coup,
I think so. Wait, does she look shocked?
¿Está viendo?
¿A quién? That one.
Almost missing.
No, if I'm going to sit back, see if we back. How will it get out?
That was a close encounter.
The pilot thing is
Hi Angus, welcome onto the stream. Hope you're doing well.
What?
Heading up that way. Do you think a whole crowd of them will end up here maybe eventually? Imagine at the final changeover they just will come down. Well, I don't think there's a march at all, so it's just static.
They're not on that big.
Thank you, Sharon. Welcome onto the stream.
Он оттуда родом свое пиво, нашему племяннику. А наш камера дал ему хоп-гоп. Это такой
language. Before you go down there, do you want to come and film it for a bit? The thing. Sorry, so I saw the record.
I walked past it. I'm not going to live stream it.
First. I'm feeling slightly ambitious today, so I'll try do some interviews and just see how it goes. Because I checked online, apparently they're not doing any big stuff. Apparently it's just a localized sort of thing.
开心一点，自然一点。OK。手机谁的？我的。好了好了好了。是是。不要靠太近啊。干嘛？有点那个啊，当心啊。好。快点3档。我给你发了，
每天都有。
太好的，两边都有，那边也有了，两边都有。
Oh, Tom, I didn't see you. How are you? Very good to see you. Are you covering the thing over there?
I'm going up Trafalgar Square up there.
I will then, yeah. Probably maybe in 5-10 minutes time.
Yeah.
Just sort of relaxing into it today.
Yeah, I thought I'd come say
100%. How's it been there? Sorry if I couldn't really talk to you the other time.
Mate, no worries,
I was
bro.
fully locked in.
Mate.
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry, mate. You've got your thing
Yeah.
to do, mate.
I was just super busy.
Yeah, do your thing, mate. You know what I mean? Don't ever worry.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Definitely.
You know what I mean? You're busy,
Definitely. Yeah, especially at university as well. Just
Yeah.
so much to play.
You must
It's
have.
very good fun.
I bet you must
Yeah,
have
yeah.
had.
Yeah,
You must
very
have all
good
your
fun.
coursework done.
So not all of it done yet.
But you got a majority. You're about 2 years ahead of the curve. Mate.
At this rate, probably. Yeah, hopefully.
Oh well. All right, we're going.
Are you going up to?
We're going up to Trafalgar
Yeah,
Square.
I'm just going to finish this quickly and then.
Take it easy, boys.
100%. Yeah, see you later. All the best.
And then I.
You hear that? I wonder if there's going to be a march. If there is, do you think they might have to? They might shut this down early if there is a march.
If they came down in big
Yeah.
numbers, they might do that. Did I tell you you see the other day? Conor McGregor.
Conor McGregor?
Conor McGregor came in.
Seriously?
He went underneath the arches and he photograph taken.
Wait, and you saw him?
I wasn't here. It happened Monday morning. I came 2 hours later.
You saw Conor McGregor here? Wait, did you get him on your
I didn't know. I didn't
camera?
see him. He had his photograph taken with one of the bruising walls under the arch.
Do you know who took the photo? Was it John?
No, I don't, it was someone. But no,
Because
nobody,
he
no
posted
YouTuber got
it.
it. No YouTuber got it.
No way. Conor McGregor. It's incredible.
It was about 10:30 in the morning, something like that, 10, 11.
And he was just standing in those arches over there.
He was in the arch on a bike with someone else. Someone took his photograph of the female blues and walls. And her dad comes in my life. And he sent the photograph to someone just to show me.
That's amazing. Has he heard of your channel? Yeah. I mean, you never know. It's TikTok. Maybe he was inspired and he came down one time. I remember you filmed a TV News presenter here once, Dan Wooten.
Dan Wootton's here, yeah.
Yeah.
Lieutenant Player Greg Zixky hanging out.
Yeah, so as we see over here, there are lines drawn by Westminster Council to prevent people from standing in the boxes, and instead of the King's Guard shouting, don't touch the reins, the new thing will be them telling people to get outside of the box.
You've got two of them already.
Yeah, personally, I wouldn't try putting my camera near or even close inside to the box. But yeah, as we see down here, there's a line drawn. And also they, as we see in the corner, they have the usual signs put up stating beware, horses may kick or bite, don't touch a horse. And there's a do not touch sign over there. So recently there's been a few additions to Horse Guards Parade since we first started covering it, and there's been a lot of minor changes, I'd say. So currently on duty, the lifeguards are out today, and the final changeover will be at approximately 4 p.m. And every hour, the horses go in to take a break, and another horse replaces them for that hour. I'd say there's only probably about 1,000 plus 1,000 maybe just under. I'm almost tempted to go down there just for a bit. Maybe get some interviews done.
Did you turn it on the Christmas lights?
Sorry? The Christmas. Oh, I saw that. The thing you sent me on Twitter, on WhatsApp.
That's at 6 o'clock.
Really?
Not today.
So what day will it
That'll
be?
be November.
Oh, November. The Christmas lights. That'll be good for TikTok. Or maybe one time we can get some good shots on camera. So it'll be down Oxford Street, or would it be just basically in the West End?
It's Oxford Street, Regent Street. It's called the Date Street.
Oh, perfect. I remember they put on the other ones during Easter. One time during Easter, I'll show what I got on camera. This was on Easter Sunday at Speaker's Corner. Easter Sunday at Speaker's Corner. It's crazy. And then look at the comments. And some tempted to go down to cover the thing. You know, I'm feeling ambitious today. I'll come back to Horse Guards before the final changeover.
Yeah.
I'll let you know what the mood is like down there, and if there's
You live
anything rough, yeah, I'm live streaming. Might as well. It's just I haven't done this for a while, so I might be a bit rusty on camera initially, and then because I need to get back into it, so I'm just get used to filming streaming again. Oh wait, Pascal, I'll catch you probably just before 4 p.m. Alright, cool. Sorry. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, we're now going to be covering the Palestinian protests for a bit, and we're wandering up towards Trafalgar Square. Welcome onto the channel. My name's Louis Errington. I'm an independent freelance journalist, so I'll let you guys know what the mood is like down at Trafalgar Square. I'm not too sure for this huge rally today or anything too big as opposed to a few weeks ago, but it'll be worth to cover. We'll try to get some interviews done, and so it's taking place for a short while, so it won't be anything too long, and I think it's going to be ending at around 4 p.m. But welcome onto the channel. Be sure to share this live broadcast with your friends and family so you stay tuned with future live streams like these, and also get notified whenever I upload a new video or start a live stream once again. But we'll be down at Speaker's Corner next week at some point, so and also tomorrow as well. So most weeks we'll try cover Speaker's Corner, and also on weekends we'll be broadcasting the protests. So that'll be the routine on the channel. And if you're new, welcome. My name's Louis Errington, and it's a pleasure to be streaming in central London today. I don't think it's a march, so it's a static rally with speeches and various other stuff involved, but there won't be a march today, so it's going to be at Trafalgar Square until 4, and then I think it will be ending shortly after that. Sorry, I'm an independent freelance journalist. I'm studying a media production course. Yeah, do you want to say a few words to the camera? What's your name? My name is Louis. Very good to meet you. Sorry, how do you do? Very good to meet you. The internet's just playing up a bit, but I can pre-record it, so feel free to do you want to say a few words about today?
You want to say a few words
about today's protest?
I really don't.
You sure? Okay. What's your name, sir?
My name is Ibrahim.
Okay. Very good to meet you, sir.
He lives in Warsaw.
You sure? You don't miss me? Okay.
No. What, is that live right now?
Well, I'm trying to broadcast, but the internet's unstable, so yeah, I just got back into it. I'm a bit rusty on camera, but it's a skill to develop as well. So we're doing this
What's your target?
I do broadcast all sorts of live events, everything of interest to the viewers as well.
You want to ask us some questions, maybe?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Maybe town. Yeah.
I just said no.
You sure?
You want to get?
Honestly.
My friend.
Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
I don't know you like that, bro.
You know what? It's fine. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. No, it's all good. It's cool. It's all good. Thank you. Take care. Apologies, the internet is not working at the moment, so I'm going to try connect. So it should take a second. Apologies if the stream is buffering.
So, as opposed to the growing threat of this unholy alliance of the red and the black, what, my friends, like a partnership with the one nation look like? What will it look like when the sovereignty over our ancient nation is returned to its true sovereign, the Iranian people? Iran will once again be the anchor of peace and stability in the Middle East. So you can finally bring your boys and girls home.
Okay, we appear to be back now. Apologies, the internet is not the best.
Iran will once again be the center of prosperity in the region.
So as you see, we are currently broadcasting down at Trafalgar Square in central London. So there are thousands of protesters filling up the whole of Trafalgar Square, and their main message is for an immediate ceasefire. And also, interestingly enough, just in front of me, ahead of me, over there in the distance, a few meters away, there is actually an Iranian protest. I think an anti-Iranian government protest right next to the Palestinian protest. But it doesn't really seem like any sort of counter demo in that sense. But there are a lot of police around ensuring public safety and ensuring that everything goes to plan over here. But as you see right behind me, there's a bit of a crowd at the moment. And just over there, in the main part of Trafalgar Square, thousands of protesters are gathered, listening to various characters speaking. I'm not too sure if Jeremy Corbyn is here today, or even Piers Corbyn, his older brother, but we'll try to find out and then try do an interview at some point with them. Excuse me, sir. Hi there. My name is Louis Errington. I'm an independent freelance journalist. Very good to meet you. Would you like to say a few words to the camera about today?
Iran kept the peace in the Middle East, and we can
Thank you so much.
also again.
I'll just set the
So
camera.
what is missing?
Yeah.
For the university only.
Both, because it's my channel and it's my career in the future. I'm a freelance independent journalist. I've been for 3
Guided
years.
by intellectual naivety,
You have channel what?
based on the false
Yeah,
premise
YouTube.
that you
The
can
internet's not the
change
best, but I can always pre-record. I'll just set the camera up quickly. If you would mind telling my viewers and also what response you would like to see from the UK government in the ongoing issue at the moment.
With no doubt, the genocide being committed against the Palestinians and the Lebanese is against every principle in the United Nations or in humanity in general. What I would like to see from the UK government is, first of all, to stop supplying arms and ammunition to Israel. Two, to force Israel with its allies, UK and its allies, to force Israel to exercise a ceasefire, a withdrawal, and to stop their genocide against Lebanon and Palestine. And with no doubt, the Palestinian issue needs to be resolved. There was a two-state solution, which the Oslo Agreement came about 32 years ago, and Israel, of course, did not deliver it. The same, Israel has broken 100 of United Nations resolutions over the years. And unfortunately, the powers to be in the first world we live in, they ignore it. And so Israel continues in their aggression for years and years and years. It's been 75 years, or 76 to be exact, where the Palestinians have been deported. And so far, neither the United Nations nor the developed world, as we call it, has taken any stand on the issue to resolve it and ensure we have justice.
And in terms of moving forward, what solutions would you like to see implemented throughout in the next couple of months?
It was immediately a ceasefire. That's the immediate thing, is a ceasefire to stop the genocide in Gaza. About 50,000 people, mainly children and women and elderly and men being killed. The same in Lebanon, about 3,000, 4,000, I'm not sure how far or what's the exact numbers yet. This is immediate ceasefire, withdrawal from Gaza, then enter into negotiation how we can resolve the Palestinian issue with fairness and justice. That's it.
Sir, thank you so much for your time on camera. That's really much appreciated. My name is Louis Errington on YouTube. So, yeah, I'm doing sorry, just move the camera out of the way. Sorry if I've been a bit rusty with the interview because I haven't done
All of this was brought about by military force. Let me make also clear that mistake should not be repeated anymore, and I will not stand for those very few who might advocate Iranians or Americans.
Errington on YouTube.
But there is another path to this partnership.
So I also cover
between
Speaker's
these two
Corner.
great nations,
Yeah, that's me.
Iran
So I was
and
just down at Horse Parade,
the
which
path
is
that rejects
tourist
appeasement of the radical Islamists
So thank you
who
so
have
much.
taken Iran hostage and are taking their war to you, right here on American soil.
Okay.
A path that rejects war and the imposition of independent Western posture on a pro-Israeli nation. This firm way.
What I'm thinking, because of the lighting, do you want to maybe do a picture over there as well?
Okay, we'll see. Let's see what
Yeah.
you come up with.
Definitely. Sorry if I'm a bit rusty.
Iranians are not seeking a handout. They do not want you to change their regime for
I
them.
know the sun,
They
yeah.
are fighting on the streets and cities of Iran for their rights to life, liberty, the pursuit of happiness. And to
You mind if I
reclaim
get
their
the
most
flag on my shot as
treasured
well? My
inheritance,
camera's perfect.
their
That's
nation.
wonderful.
What they want is for you to stop emboldening their captors and killers by sending them billions of dollars. And you're supposed to bring about
Thank you.
peace through strength,
Thank you.
bringing about chaos through weakness and appeasement. My friends, you have a fight on your hands. But your fight is not with the nation of Iran. Your fight is with the radical ideology of the Islamic Republic and its defenders right here in Washington.
And therefore, what else can we do but build on the ground? Protest against Tommy Robinson. Protest outside the American embassy. Build our power. Build her pressure. Boycott. Divest. Sanction. That is what our movement has an obligation to
Excuse me, sorry. Hammers. Very good to see you. Very good to see you. How's it been?
When did you get here?
I was with Basco at What's happening at the moment?
What is happening is, oh my God.
Wait, the internet's so bad.
My stream just said,
Tommy Robinson's coming next.
Hi there, how are you? Very good to see you. Yeah, very good, thanks.
I love the England flag. I went to all the football. I went to all the
It's bigger than most. Yeah, it's buffering. Buffering. The stream's buffering.
It's a shame you didn't win it.
Jackets, they cover up blue part. That's why you don't trust
I did a few interviews with a few people.
Apparently you like songs. Hamas is terrorist. This one you definitely hear for sure. Hamas is terrorist. I give it to you in form of a song. Apparently you don't hear a single street message.
It's not
Hamas
bad.
is terrorist.
So bad.
Hamas is terrorist!
Yeah, 27.
Hamas is terrorist!
Was working, everyone else.
Hamas is terrorist! Hamas is terrorist! Hamas is terrorist!
It's so good to see the.
Hamas is terrorist!
Good, when did you get here?
I got here about.
Hamas is terrorist!
I was in Basca, so I was in Basca earlier, and then just decided to come here.
Just in case you
Yeah.
didn't know.
Iraq died in a hole. What was his name? Sinwar. Iraq died in a hole. What was his name? Sinwar. Iraq died in a hole. What was his name? Sinwar. Iraq died in a hole. What was his name? Sinwar. Iraq died in a hole. What was his name? Sinwar. Iraq died in a hole. What was his name? Sinwar. Iraq died in a hole. What was his name? Sinwar. Iraq died in a hole. What was his name? Sinwar. Iraq died in a hole. What was his name? Sinwar. Iraq died in a hole. What was his name? Sinwar. Iraq died in a hole. What was his name? Hamas is terrorist. Hamas is terrorist. Iraq died in a hole. What was his name? Sinwar.
Sorry, excuse me. Excuse me. Sorry. Thank you.
Hamas is terrorist. Hamas is terrorist. Iraq died in a hole. What was his name? Sinwar.
So as we see right behind me over there, there appears to be some sort of mini counter lone protester holding a sign which appears to depict more like the counter side to things here. But this is the Palestinian protesters in front of me. There are thousands and thousands of protesters filled up in Trafalgar Square at the moment. However, one of the there's a mini counter protest behind me, which appears to be someone holding up a sign. As we see, if you can just read it over here. That's what it says. Apologies if the stream is buffering.
It is written in the UK law, Hamas is a terrorist. Attention, attention, attention. Terrorist. Hamas is terrorist.
Okay, we're finally back now. Apologies about the buffer, but now the stream is working, running again.
Loud and clear, attention, attention, Hamas is a terrorist entity. Attention, attention, Hamas is a terrorist entity. It is written in the UK law.
How are you doing? You alright?
Oh, okay, you're right. Yeah, good, yeah. You've been busy? You've been down there?
Yeah, I've been down there initially, but the internet was so bad, it was like a dead zone.
Oh, it's because everyone's buffering.
Yeah, so I'm still pre-recording at the moment, doing a bit of both, trying to get...
What was it like down there?
There was a huge crowd, I'd say, probably about 1 to 10,000 roughly, or if not 20,000 or more. It's hard to tell. Because I thought it was going to be smaller than it was, but it's actually bigger than expected to be. And there's a lot of people, like there's the Iranian protest here, there's the lone Israeli protest here, and then there's the Palestinians. So it's almost like 3 in 1 today.
So we got here early and I was going to go home. I weren't going to bother.
Yeah.
And I was literally, I walk up the stairs, see what's going on. Sort of been here ever since.
Same. This is the spot to be, I reckon, even for whatever. This is really good stuff. And then after that, I decided to come down. I think I told my text. I'll just tell
Have you seen
him.
those lines they put around the horses?
Sorry?
To stop people getting near the horses?
Yeah, we saw that. It's crazy. So I'm just going to text Busker quickly. Be a second.
Attention!
Hamas is resistance fighters! Hamas is resistance fighters! You are terrorists! Israel is terrorists!
So as we see right now behind me, there are thousands of Palestinian protesters. Most of them are piled up to the left side of me in Trafalgar Square, and behind me, just over here, there is a lone counter-protester holding up a sign. The mood is very tense. There are a lot of police at the moment surrounding this one individual, what appears to be a man holding up a sign depicting, and they are currently chanting that Hamas are terrorists. But however, on the other side of things, from Palestinians' perspective, their main point of view is that they want an immediate ceasefire. However, this lone protester is doing the opposite. Apologies if the stream was buffering earlier, but it appears to be working now. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell notification button so you can stay notified whenever I go live.
Attention to the British public. Let there be checked. Hamas was still a terrorist. Hamas is still a terrorist. And Hamas will always be a terrorist. Attention, 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 attention. Down with terrorism. Down with terrorism. It's a very straightforward message. Down with terrorism, down with Hamas, down with Hezbollah, and down with
Excuse me, madam. Would you like to say a few words to the camera on today's protest and the response you'd like to see from the UK government? My name is Louis Errington, by the way. Okay, that's fine. It's completely fine. I mean, me myself, initially I was a bit rusty because I've been at university for a month now, so I'm sort of getting back into this because I'm starting a social media production Thank you. Excuse me, madam. Hi there, would you like to say a few words to the camera about today and the protests going on? My name is Louis Errington. I'm a freelance independent journalist. I cover everything in London. Digital I'm not taking any sides or anything, I'm just on my own. This is just me myself. So what I'm doing. Okay. Unless you want to do like a background of the protest itself over there.
I would rather
Okay, that's fine. Completely understand.
But the last one I went to, what's going on?
Hi sir, do you want to say a few words to the camera about today's protest and what response you'd like to see from the UK government? My name's Louis Errington, I'm an independent freelance journalist and I cover everything, a broad range of things in partially in central London. Sorry? Okay, that's fine, I'll take it, all the best, completely understandable.
They tell me I should support the Zionist state because apparently the Zionist state argues and pushes for the rights of queer people. That's a load of nonsense. Because the Zionist state blackmails Palestinian people. It collects information on queer Palestinians and uses it to turn them into agents against their own people. I don't need a lecture from imperialists. I don't need a lecture from people backing the genocide. On that, where I shouldn't support other oppressed people around the world.
Excuse me, sir. Hi there, my name's Louis Errington. I'm an independent freelance journalist. Would you like to say a few words to the camera about today's protest? completely understandable. Okay. Yeah, 100%. Thank you. That's completely understandable. Would you like to say a few words to the camera about today's protest? My name is Louis. I don't hear. Okay, that's fine. Completely understandable. Take care. Hi sir, would you like to say a few words to the camera about today's protest going on at the moment? My name's Louis Errington. I'm an independent freelance journalist and I'm also studying a media course at university. So they both tie in together and this might also contribute to one of my assignments down the line. But would you like to say a few words to the camera about today's protest? Okay. If you, we can maybe get a background because the sun is facing, so maybe just over here. Perfect, I'll just set this up. Sorry, what's your name? Very good to meet you, Dan. Very good to meet you. Perfect. So, what response would you like to see from the UK government? And do you think this protest will have an effect today?
Well, I think that the UK government probably would not be pressured directly by these protests. I think that if they wanted to do something, there's no reason for them to have not done it by now. I think that this protest, to me, it should be working towards creating an independent political movement that isn't associated with the Labour Party or the Conservatives or any of the power holders that have currently existed. I think that Western countries, the UK included, are no longer democratic. They maybe never have been. And the people need to have a voice in terms of what the country that they live in actually does overseas and at home. So yeah, protests like this, I hope will build towards a movement of the people that can actually take power into their own hands, and only at that point can genocides, can imperialism, can all these wars and just global exploitation end. So yeah, that's what I have to say. Yeah.
I think Keir Starmer is doing enough already.
Keir Starmer does not care. It's not about doing enough or not enough. His interests are fundamentally opposed to the people. His government does not serve the people and are fundamentally an imperialist organization. So the framing of enough or not enough is not, in my mind, correct. I think we need to see the government for what it is, which is clearly oppositional to human rights, human freedom, any sort of humanitarian cause that you can think of. So, yeah.
Definitely. Now, just a bit of a sidetrack question. I see you got your dog in your bag today.
Yeah.
Tell me about that. Was it quite hard to put him inside or transport him across?
No.
Did you travel far?
Her name is Vicky. She's a really good, sweet girl, and she cares about human decency. Actually, just decency in general. She's a dog, and she was happy to be here. She's come to many protests in the past, and she will come to many more.
Have you traveled quite far today as well?
Not too far, just a 40-minute commute. Yeah.
Do you mind if I show the dog on this to my camera?
Vicky.
Good girl.
She really wants everyone to be free.
Yeah. Would you mind saying a few words to the camera? My name is Louis Errington. I'm a freelance independent journalist and I cover a broad range of events. It's okay if we just set the camera here because the sun was flaring earlier. Thank you so much. What's your name? Louis. Very good to meet you. Nice to meet you. Okay, perfect. I'll just set this up here. So in terms of the protest itself and what's going on at the moment, what response would you like to see from the UK government, and do you think this protest will have an effect today in central London? I mean, it being busy with thousands of people in Trafalgar Square.
Well, we absolutely need to stop arming Israel. That's number one. The UK government needs to stop supporting Israel, needs to speak out against the genocide, join the rest of the international community in calling this a genocide, and getting Israel to stop murdering children, families, human beings who are just systematically being dehumanized in Palestine and Lebanon. And I think it's critical that we raise our voices collectively, that we take action to stop this, because it's absolutely atrocious, and what affects the Palestinians is affecting all of us around the world. And the way that other people in the world are allowed to be treated is how we can expect also to be treated in the long run. So if we have a problem with ourselves being treated that way, we need to speak up now against what's happening to the Palestinians, for them and for all of us, because we're all in this together. And I really believe in international solidarity, that we need to come together and stand against violence, against colonialism, against genocide in all its forms.
And just a bit of a question, do you think things might get worse before they get better?
I certainly hope not. I don't want to see another horrific video on Instagram. I mean, we just see people on the front lines in Palestine, in Lebanon, live streaming these atrocities that are happening. And it's just horrific that the whole world is watching and is seeing the blood on Israel's hands, on the United States' hands. And this needs to stop now. This cannot go on for a single moment more. So I really don't want to see anything get worse before it gets better, and I wouldn't wish for that.
Definitely. And in terms of the protest itself, have many members of the public come up to you guys today and spoken to you and discussed the topic and various matters to do with it?
Yeah, it's very peaceful here. There's people of many different races and nationalities and religions here. People have come together, unified, because everyone here is against genocide and against violence, and for peace and for love and for caring for one another. And that's the bottom line. And so, yeah, we've had great conversations with people here today, just feeling the solidarity and people just wanting to come together and to take a stand against this violence.
Adam, thank you so much for your time on camera. My name's Lou Errington. You can check me out on YouTube as well.
Okay, great.
Sorry I don't have any business cards on me at the moment, but I'm trying to get back into it now because I'm at university at the moment. So apologies if I was slightly rusty on camera. But,
no, you're great.
Yeah, thank you. It's a key skill to learn, being able to get out there, talk to people. And I mean, initially, when I started my channel, I found it quite difficult, but I'll show you if you want to drop us up.
Yeah, please do.
Yeah, and that's so I was down at Trafalgar Square earlier, which is a tourist attraction, because I cover a broad scope of events and stuff throughout the whole past 3 years, which has been really fun. So yeah, feel free to check that out. And I'll try to put the interview on maybe at a later date, and hopefully we can go to one of my university conferences as well.
That's amazing. I really appreciate independent journalism. We need that so much, and it's so under attack. So I really appreciate
and
what
it's
you're
an
doing.
impartial channel too, so I'm just me myself covering everything. So
Wow.
it could be because I started covering all the anti-lockdown rallies back in the day, and then ranging from Myanmar, Burma, COVID rallies, and everything going on. And it's all been very much an experience to do.
Wow.
Thank you so much for your time, though.
I appreciate what you're doing.
100%. Very good to meet you. Thank you. Cheers. Thank you. Cheers. Hi, sir. Havas, do you not happen to...
We went for it. You didn't get it either then.
No, I didn't get anything. I got
We are fight racism, fight imperialism, supporters of the revolutionary communist group. This is an open and democratic platform, so if you wish to and support the Palestinians, the Lebanese, the Yemeni, and all those who are facing imperialist struggles, please come and let your voice be heard. Free, free! 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 From the river to the sea! sea!
Excuse me. It's okay. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Palestine is forever!
From the sea to the river!
Palestine is forever!
There is only one solution!
Intifada revolution!
There is only one solution!
Intifada revolution!
Louder! There is only one solution!
Intifada revolution!
There is only one solution!
Intifada revolution!
Intifada!
Intifada! Revolution!
Intifada!
Revolution!
Intifada!
Revolution!
Free, free!
Palestine!
Free, free!
Palestine!
Free, free!
Palestine!
Free, free!
Palestine!
It is becoming obvious now that the ruling class here in Britain understand that the armed uprising of the Palestinian, Lebanese, Yemeni people against oppression poses a direct challenge to British imperialism. That is why they are criminalising those who stand in solidarity with the resistance. The same state that supports genocide against the Palestinians and the Lebanese is also attacking the working class who are in Britain. Every week, Britain's racist police are seen brutally arresting those who stand in solidarity. But we must continue to fight back against this repression and continue to come out into the streets as we are and to organise in our communities until we see a free and liberated Palestine. Free, free!
Palestine!
Free, free!
Palestine!
Free, free!
Palestine!
Free, free!
Palestine!
From the river to the sea! From the river to the sea! From the river to the sea! We are fighting racism, fighting imperialism, and we are holding an open mic for Palestine. An open mic for any anti-racist, anti-Zionist to speak and say how they support Palestine. Palestine Solidarity Campaign held a closed platform where we had to stand and listen. Where they tell us how bad the genocide is.
Walk around this
Where they
way.
tell us
Sorry.
that we need to
Thank you
call
very much.
for a ceasefire and an open mic.
Has it ended already?
Sorry?
I think it's ended. What's the time?
Yeah, it's not even ended. It's all over.
It's all
It's
over.
3:30. It ended at 3:30. Some people were saying 4:30, but it's actually 3:30. But
3:30, yeah.
It's done. This is just leftovers,
Yeah. Let's head this way. Sorry? Did I block your view or
No,
not?
there was a guy who was trying to block my camera. So I just did that. I'm like, mate, you're not tall enough. You're not going to make it.
No, I mean, this stick is really high.
Exactly. You could have done this.
It's weird. I don't know. No, I just tend to do this with my tripod.
You're not going to win this particular contest. The length contest.
The only thing I'd be right about.
Subs.
There's not much going on at the moment. Yeah. Should we head this way?
So, we're gonna wrap this up.
Do you have internet connection?
Looks like there's something still.
And you?
I managed to. I'm hotspotting on my phone right now.
How are you?
Yeah, it's working well. Yeah.
It's still holding, I think. Can't really be sure. Alright, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm covering, and also Speakers Corners tomorrow. The Speakers Corners just every Sunday too, so it's covering everything. There's a lot of big stuff coming up as well in the diary, but
You've got the school fine protest, investment is that coming up. We've also got the Women's National Strike protest this week.
Oh, that one too.
Yeah.
Oh, so National Strike.
National Strike Action Week.
Oh, I need to look into that. That's interesting. That should be interesting. Should be very interesting to.
I'm not actually.
Should be interesting to cover. So what other stuff is there? What's it called?
It's National Women's Strike demo.
Is it in the weekday?
No, Sunday.
Oh, it's on Sunday next week.
Yeah. I'm there.
What's
They
it?
got marked.
National Women's Council. Is it the council?
No. Have you got Instagram?
Yes, I do. Yeah.
If you type in National Women's Strike demo 24th of October on internet, it should come up.
Oh yeah, I found it.
Yeah.
Perfect. Or maybe on Twitter. I'll check on Twitter.
Yeah, you have a look later.
Yeah, I'll have a look later.
That's coming up next week.
Yeah.
We also got the next Palestine one, 2nd of November.
2nd of November too, everything. Yeah.
And then on the 16th of November, there's a static protest at Victoria and Bank Gardens for school fines.
Oh, for school fines?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I'm covering that as well.
You're covering that too. Nice, that's nice.
I got press pass for that one.
Oh, you got a press pass?
Yeah. I know the organiser.
Yeah.
So she gave it to me. Are you going to march if you come to Tommy Robinson next week? Are you marching?
No, I'm covering.
Covering up here?
I'm covering everything. So the beginning to the end. So the march itself. So I'll be getting some camera shots at the front, and I'll try and interview a few people there. Do you want to keep the stream? Are you still streaming now?
I don't know what I should keep it or just kill it.
Maybe interviews. We could do interviews potentially.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I feel there might be some hostilities here.
I don't know. Do you have a lot of people on?
Not really.
Guys, should we do a quick shout out? Okay, guys, we are currently streaming at the moment. We've got Havez Reflect. on
Hello,
YouTube.
good evening. Like and
Yeah.
subscribe.
Yeah.
Errington, Lewis, and Harvest Reflects.
Definitely. And
Yes.
a huge shout out to Harvest Reflects for
Shameless
covering
plug.
a few of the streams that we had during the summer holidays. So big up to Harvest Reflects for covering for me a few times back in the past.
Good
But
man.
Check him
It was a
out
pleasure
on
to
YouTube.
cover
Yeah.
and multi-stream
Yeah.
with Lewis. He's a top bloke. Everybody knows that. You guys are subscribed anyway, so you all know he's a top bloke.
So yeah, if any of the mods are in the live chat, please do put Harvest's link.
I just want to say,
Yeah.
today it was a nice, successful, peaceful day. Nothing happened. Although we had Niak Orbani, which is the guy who comes in with the Hamas's terrorist sign, and he seems to have recruited a woman now.
Yeah.
So he's got like, there's two of them. But everything went quite peacefully. Some sort of passive-aggressive sort of movements from some of the Palestinians, but pro-Palestinians, but nothing happened. The most important thing I want to note is that today I was told that it was meant to be a vigil for Yahya Sinwar's killing, but I didn't see any signs supporting Yahya Sinwar, which is surprising, but nevertheless, everyone here is a tacit Yahya Sinwar supporter and they are mourning his death. Don't ever forget that.
Thank you, Hafiz. But yeah, as we saw earlier today, Niak Gorbani, he was holding a sign, and it appears that he was led away at some point. But we did a few interviews with many of the protesters, and their main demand is for they want an immediate ceasefire in the Middle East at the moment. But earlier today we did see one lone counter-protester who was Niak, and he had someone next to him who was on a megaphone talking about various stuff, and the police formed a line between the two sets of protesters just to make sure there was no escalation between them. But everything has seemed to have finished. There are still groups around chanting various stuff, so we might continue the live stream for a bit. But thank you for tuning in. My name is Louis Errington. Also, a huge shout out to the moderators for keeping the live chat clean. Apologies if it was buffering a lot earlier. I couldn't help it. I couldn't do anything about it. So I'll try my best to upload as much footage from today throughout the week. And we also got Speakers Corner tomorrow, so we'll be down there at around 1 p.m. until 6, so we'll be there for a good 5 hours. But thank you for tuning in once again. Sorry?
Mic is so handy.
Yeah, it's my mic.
It's so handy.
I know, it's the best. Yeah, it's it works all the time. I know. I'm thinking, I might go around and do a few interviews. I have nothing else to do. Might as well do interviews. Hafiz, should we do a few interviews? Yeah. Let's. I'm just thinking who might be. Yeah, I'm still live. We've still got a lot of people on. Thinking it would be good to interview. Do you know if Corbyn is around? Piers? Yeah. I think he was doing a conference earlier. Excuse me, sir. Hi there. My name is Louis Errington. Would you like to say a few words to the camera about today's protest and the effect it has, and also the response? Is it okay if we can maybe get a background this way because the sun was glaring earlier?
Yeah.
Sorry, what's your name?
Mohsen.
Louis. Very
Nice
good to
to
meet you,
meet you.
Mohsen.
How you doing?
Thank you so much. So yeah, I reckon over here would be perfect. Wonderful. So yeah, I'll just set this up. Sorry, it takes a bit of a while to set up.
No worries, no worries.
Thank you, mate.
Any specific things you want to know about the protest, or?
Yeah, just all sorts. So, in terms of the protest today, how is it like protesting in central London? And do you think this will have an effect afterwards?
You know, I think it's incredible to see all these people come out with really strong but good energy, right? People aren't here to be rowdy. They're here to speak their views of what they feel is injustice in the world, right? An unfolding genocide in obviously Palestine, and then attacks in Lebanon, and just instability in the region. It's really sad because people have been doing this for the last year now, and there hasn't had an impact on actual foreign policy with both the US and the UK. They're very much still in line with strong military policy of providing unsolicited support to a regime that's extremist, that is far right, that has shown themselves to show no constraint whatsoever. And so it's really disappointing that that hasn't changed, but whether this affects policy on that or not, it's honestly at this point irrelevant. You have to speak your mind, you have to speak with strong moral fiber and conviction of what you think is right.
Now, in terms of the UK government's response, do you think they're doing enough so far?
Absolutely not. Oh my God. You know, I mean, Starmer got elected by essentially excising all of the left-wing side of the party that was very pro-Palestine, and it's insane to me because being pro-Palestine and being supportive of a safe Israel is not mutually exclusive. In fact, I feel like the most important thing for a safe Israel is a free and prosperous Palestine. So for countries to enable that, I think is very helpful. Sure, they can say that we don't dictate Israeli policy, but they still provide all the funds and all the support and all the air cover in the United Nations for Israel to continue to do what they're doing.
Sure. So thank you so much for your time on camera. Very good to meet you.
You as well. Where can I follow this?
So it's on YouTube, Louis Errington.
Louis
on
Errington.
YouTube as well.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, I'm also studying media.
Where did you study? Do you have Instagram?
Yeah, I do. So Louis Errington on Instagram. And also,
I can hold this if you want.
Yeah, thank you so much. Cheers. Yeah, so that's where you can find the page and all the links on there to all sorts of stuff.
I appreciate you being out here doing this. This is
Definitely.
great.
Thank you so much for your time on the camera.
Take care.
Very good to meet you. All of us. Thank you. Others? Have you ended the stream now? Okay, perfect. I'll end it over here and then, yeah.
Don't worry, I'll be around.
Are you sure? Okay, perfect.
Well,
Yeah.
do your thing. Do your role.
Yeah, definitely. John, how are you? Very good to see you. How's it been? Very good to see you. Yeah, all good, thanks. Do you want to... Yeah, I know, I'm covering it. Yeah, I've been here for a good 40 minutes to an hour already. So,
I didn't know it was even on.
I know.
I got off the tube and I saw all this.
Yeah, and also Piers, I think, is doing a conference today as well. Piers Corbyn, he's doing a conference. I think it was at Islington somewhere at a church. But apparently it was happening all day, and so hence why I didn't see him here. Wow. Yeah. Do you want to do an interview on camera, by the way?
Do you know Tammy?
Yeah.
You know my background. I'm born in Palestine. Yes, and I'm going to live in East London. I mean,
mean, it's amazing. And that's why I took the picture of me with the flag now.
That's incredible. Do you want to do a quick interview about today?
Yeah,
You sure?
I mean, I've just arrived, but...
yeah, perfect. Should we, sorry to put you on the spot like this. I reckon, yeah, more maybe this direction. Yeah, I reckon this, because, yeah, we can do it over here. Here will be, maybe with a shot.
Yeah, in the shade.
Yeah, in the shade probably. Perfect. I'll just put it over here maybe.
Okay.
Set the camera up.
Are you going to do like an introduction?
Yeah, so I'll just start it off here. So guys, we got John Stokes, one of the main characters from Speaker's Corner and also on TikTok. About 2 months ago, we filmed his bus tour of London and we just bumped into John today at the protest. John, do you want to say a few words to the camera about how you want to see the UK government respond with the current ongoing conflict?
Actually, I've just basically arrived here about 20 minutes ago, and I was quite amazed to see all the Lebanese and Palestinian flags, and wow, I was blown away when I saw all that, and so I discovered that the people are protesting for Palestine and for Lebanon, and I'm associated with both of those countries because my mother's Lebanese, and my mother's Lebanese born, and I was born in Palestine 4 months before the State of Israel. So I think I relate to this protest more than anyone else because I'm actually a part of most of it.
Sure. And do you think this protest will be effective as well?
Well, I mean, I do watch the news every day about what's happening in the Middle East, and it looks like that Netanyahu's set in his ways and he's not going to stop what he's doing, and he's destroying the south of Lebanon as well, which is quite distressing. I do have a lot of family who live in Beirut, and my cousins who live in Sarba Janub in the south of Lebanon had to flee to Beirut because parts of Sarba was bombed by the Israelis, even though it's a Christian village. So yeah, I relate to everything that's going on here today, and I think that the Americans and the British need to stop arming Israel immediately.
Sure. And would you mind telling my viewers about your tour company and what you do with the bus tours as well?
Okay, so work-wise, I'm a London tour guide, and I have been for the past 24 years. Some of you might have picked up that I've got a bit of a South African accent. That's because I grew up in South Africa. I've been in London for 38 years, and I've been a tour guide for 24 years, working on the open-top buses going around London, doing tours in the evenings. So yeah, I'm one of London's best tour guides.
And the evening when we did the TikTok live broadcast, and we had a lot of people tuning in from abroad.
Yeah, I believe so. So I was told. Yeah.
Definitely.
So yeah.
Also, changing topic slightly, in relation to the protest, do you feel like a lot of people here are? Sorry, what was I going to ask? Do you think, in relation to the protest, do you feel like a lot of people here think this will be effective? And
well, I think that everyone hopes in their heart that it will be effective. I mean, because there have been protests all over the entire world, even in South Africa, against the Israeli policies, and you know, one hopes that this will help in some way or other, because you know, this cannot carry on with thousands of people being killed every single day, especially in Gaza. And so one just hopes and prays that this will come to an end. We're watching it.
Yeah, we're back now. So as you were saying, you mentioned that you would be the only one from Palestine here.
Well, yes. Actually, I'm probably, I could be wrong, but I'm probably the only person in the square today who's actually born in Palestine pre the State of Israel. I actually predate Israel by 4 months. So when I was born, there was no Israel. it was still the mandated territory of Palestine. So so I have a deep connection to this because I have Palestine printed on all my documents, my ID, my passport, shows I'm born in Palestine. So I probably feel more attached than most of these people that have never been there.
And also, I think before the stream cut out, we were talking whether or not a two-state solution would be realistic. And if you don't mind reminding my viewers about that.
You know, the state solution, I don't know, that's a bit of a problem, that because we don't know what Israel's plans are with Gaza, because some people in the government, those right-wingers, are talking about reoccupying Gaza again. And I mean, you know, I can work out the Israelis' minds. The reason they've killed so many women and children is because they're trying to diminish the next generation of Palestinians. This was all planned. And regarding the two-state solution, that's a very difficult one, because basically we're talking about Gaza, we're talking about the West Bank and East Jerusalem. And when you look at the territory that's left in the West Bank after all the settlements have been built, I don't know I cannot fathom out how this two-state solution will work. You know, the British government and the Americans go on and on about a two-state solution, but you know, what is the two states going to comprise of? Is it going to be all the pre-1967 borders? Then it makes sense. But at the moment, I have no idea. I think what the Israelis' plan was ultimately was to drive all the Palestinians out of Gaza into the Sinai, and for all the inhabitants of the West Bank to be driven into Jordan. I think that's Israel's plan for a greater Israel, and I can't see it ever happening.
Sean, thank you so much for your time on camera today.
Pleasure.
Been a pleasure.
Pleasure.
Yeah, that's wonderful. I'm just going to quickly end my just try my best to upload that. But very good to see you though. Good to see you too.
By the way, some people were claiming that you were getting paid by certain agencies.
I'm just going to end it.
How's your dad?
Okay, we're going to be ending today's live stream. Apologies about the buffer from earlier, but I'll try to upload a few of the stuff later on. We'll be broadcasting at Speaker's Corner tomorrow from 1 p.m. onwards, so stay tuned for that. A huge shout out to all the moderators for keeping the live chat clean and for helping moderate. But remember to tune in tomorrow at around 1 p.m. and we'll be broadcasting then. Thank you very much and have a lovely evening, everyone.